Good morning, all. I'm wondering how you are at the moment. As a priest, we've just finished Holy Week, and there's a meme going around that says, Jesus is risen, but the clergy are dead. And that's because it's a week of getting up at 4 a.m, doing multiple services almost every day. And while it is true, I am tired, it's equally true to say that I find it the most fulfilling week of the year. And it's because I believe it's all about connection. Connection to each other, and obviously for me, connection with a higher being. We are communal beings, and connection is essential for our well-being. And I'm not sure that anyone, even religious people who've chosen to live apart from society, are okay with complete solitude. That's why solitary confinement is an extreme form of punishment. The vast majority of us need other people, and we gain energy from other people in our lives, and they make us happy. People in tight-knit communities often thrive and report higher levels of happiness, and I see it in what I do. I do believe we also need to understand how we impact other things. Because everything is connected, we obviously have a huge impact on other people, and they in turn impact others, and so on. There was an ad years ago, and it might have been for shampoo. It was about telling 10 people, and if they tell 10 people, and so on, then there's an exponential increase in the message being spread. And so does our impact on others, and everything in this world. It's like a stone thrown into a pond, and it ripples out. As a child, it was something I loved doing, choosing the perfect stone, throwing it on the surface and watching it skip and then obviously sink, and watching those ripples spread out. If my brother threw his stone at the same time, the ripples would sometimes collide, and sometimes they would cancel each other out. Other times, they would make even a bigger wave. Maybe you've seen this with the wake of boats as well, or learnt about it in physics. All things impact on others. Connection can be defined as a relationship in which a person or a thing is linked or associated with something else. I think we sometimes forget that all things are connected. As an old school and R&B station, I thought I'd begin with a quote from John Lennon. A dream you dream alone is only a dream. A dream you dream together is reality. Moving to a slightly deeper level, Nietzsche said, invisible threads are the strongest tie. Thomas Merton said, we do not find the meaning of life by ourselves alone. We find it with another. And my best is Herman Melville. He said 1,000 fibers connect us with our fellow men, I'm going to say fellow humans, and among these fibers, as sympathetic threads, our actions run as causes, and they come back to us as effects. All of these emphasize for me that what we say and do and feel impacts others and comes back to us and our own existence. Moving to a nuclear level, it lies with quarks. Quarks are the fundamental building blocks of both protons and neutrons, of atoms in other words. And I read about an experiment where a quark was touched here in one place and a quark in another place felt it, another town. And maybe the quark is the 1,000 invisible sympathetic threads connecting all things. This idea of connection was captured perfectly for me in the movie, and I'm sure you all remember it, Back to the Future, where a teenager goes back in time and inadvertently prevents his parents from falling in love and ends up threatening his own existence. He has to fix it and move back to the future in order to exist. I have no doubt that all things are connected. So let's walk gently on this earth, giving what we can, being kind, being affirming, being aware of our impact, our footprint on others and the earth. Ultimately, all of this impacts on us and our existence. May God bless you.